Hi, I'm Julia Jolie, an immigrant woman living in California, and I want to know how to make it in America. You might already know that I love being all glamorous on a budget, but in this show, I want to know all the tips and tricks of America's top entrepreneurs. My guest today is Daniel Goodman. Daniel is a top day trader. He makes his living with futures and options trading, and his rate of return per day is 5%. Daniel, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
So I really wanted to interview you today because day trading is becoming more and more popular, and a lot of people want to become day traders.
Very popular, yes.
Exactly. So I want to know all your secrets today.
Well, not all of them. I can't say. Yeah. Absolutely, yes, please.
Yeah. So tell me, how did you get started?
Well, let's see. I got started 2 years ago, maybe a little bit more than that, and I've always been interested in stock trading. I never was really into the long-term, holding. Even though that's a great, thing to have for your portfolio. I mean, that's fine. But I was always into the day trading. It's funny. I was watching the show Billions. I guess it was the first season, and I just said, you know what, this is just. I know it's a TV show. I get it, but I was like, you know what? So let me try this. So I opened up a TD Ameritrade account, put some money into it, starting position, and I started trading. And it's been a wild ride, and for the better. But I learned the hard way. Nobody taught me how to do it. I joined a good chat room, but I learned through my own mistakes and by myself.
What is the hardest part in day trading?
Well, for me, patience. Patience is the hardest part in day trading because patience is, what determines your best entry. And it all starts with an entry, whether it's a long position or a short position. So,
can you explain what long position and short position is?
Long position means you want the stock or the futures or the options to go up. Short is you want it to go down. If you're trading stocks, you buy it to go long and you want it to go up. If you short a stock, you want it to go down. Simple. With options, if you buy an option for a stock. If you want it to go up, you're buying calls, like a phone call, CALLS. If you want it to go down, the stock to go down, you're buying puts, PUTS. That's right.
How do you know which direction it's going to go?
Well, nobody knows that. But what you do have is you have an idea.
Okay.
So for day trading, essentially your trades are, you open and close your trades for one day. You have a calculated guess to which way it's going to go. And some trades can last seconds. Some trades can last minutes to hours.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So
do you look at technical indicators?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, there's technical indicators. People, have 5, 6 screens. I don't. Okay. I have 2 technically. All right. I use a technical indicator called RSI, which stands for Relative Strength Index. Okay. So what it means is when the RSI goes above 70, that's the number. If it goes above 70, that means the stock or the future is starting to become overbought. Okay, that would mean that there's a chance that it's going to come down soon. When the RSI is below 40, it's starting to become oversold. That means there's a chance that the stock or the future is going to go up soon. Yeah.
So do you think trading is gambling or not?
Well, a lot of people look at day trading as gambling. They don't really look at long-term investing as gambling, but they look at day trading as gambling.
Why?
Well, because that's what everybody says is what you just mentioned. Yeah. How do you know where it's going to go? You don't know what it's going to do. But when you sit down at a blackjack table, okay, there's no screen behind the dealer showing you indicators of when the next cards are coming out. Obviously, the only indicator you could possibly have in blackjack is counting cards. We don't want to do that. That's illegal.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So that's it. That's it. But you have multiple indicators, not just RSI. But RSI is the one I like to use the most.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have favorite companies that you like to trade?
Yeah, so this last month I've been doing very well with Amazon.
Amazon, I love Amazon.
I love Amazon. Just not for the fact that I use it all the time.
Yeah.
But it is an amazing company. But you get to know a stock and you focus on it, and you get used to how it moves and how it drops and goes up and trades, and don't try to trade everything. So that's my advice.
How risky is day trading? Should I put all my money in?
Of course not. No, all your money in. No, don't put all your money into anything. Okay. But it's not risky if you have patience and you can wait for your entry and you watch these technical indicators.
So it's a lot of psychology too.
The psychology in it is more, I guess I would say more, don't get emotional. Mm-hmm. So as Warren Buffett says, the stock market doesn't care about you, don't care about the stock market.
I like that.
I love that, yeah.
How many hours a day do you trade?
So, the futures market is open almost 24 hours. I can trade that 23 hours a day, 5.5 days a week, pretty much. But when I'm trading options, the market opens at 6:30 a.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time. And I could trade, there's sometimes where I trade for 30 minutes and I'm done for the day. Mm-hmm. Or I trade for, something can happen and I get stuck until, 1 o'clock, which is the, market bell. And then of course, if I make a trade and don't sell that day, then it goes to the next day, which is called a swing trade.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're a total beginner, how do we learn best to day trade? Like, where should we go? Should we Google it?
My suggestion is join a chat room, join a good group where you're with maybe more experienced people. But the best way to learn how to trade is to make your own mistakes and learn from your mistakes. And that's the best way to, for a lot of walks in life. But learn from your mistakes. Start trading. And the best, when you said how much money earlier, you said how much money should you start with? Yeah. Options trading is a great way to trade with a small trading account. Mm-hmm. I don't want to use the word low, a smaller trading account. Because, for example, Amazon, it's a $2,000 stock. How does somebody with $1,000 in their account? You can't. Yeah. Okay, right. You can't even buy one share. Yeah. But an option to Amazon, yesterday there was options trading for Amazon. You could buy them for 90 cents to $1, which really means $100 a contract. Mm-hmm. So if you have $1,000 in your account, let's just say, you could buy one contract. Well, that one contract can make you $100. It can make you $50, $100. That's 10% of your account, and 5 to 10% of your account in one day.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Wow. So I like this tip. Start with options.
Options are a great way, absolutely. Or small cap stocks that are $1 to $2. Those are good too. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else to share about how to make it in America?
In the stock world, don't be greedy. Take it one day at a time. Set a goal just like anything in life. When you hit your goal, walk away. There's nothing wrong with, if you hit your weekly goal by Wednesday, what's wrong with taking a 4-day weekend? That's it. That's a skill. That's a self-control that you gotta learn. You gotta be taught. But that's what I have to say. Take it one day at a time.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. How did I make it in America? Have patience. Take your strategy one day at a time. Don't be greedy. Don't get ahead of yourself. Set realistic goals. And like I said, just be patient. It will come.